Alright, now you're watching Deep Dive. My name is Vineet and today we are going to delve into the different passenger stories that have come about after this fiasco. Passengers across India voiced their anger and helplessness amidst massive Indigo flight disruptions that have left hundreds stranded at airports without clarity or assistance. Indigo's move to cancel hundreds of domestic and international flights has impacted the travel plans of many passengers across the country, forcing them to change their plans. A unique and unexpected scene unfolded in Karnataka's Hubli when a newlywed couple had to attend their own reception virtually after widespread Indigo flight cancellations prevented them from travelling to the city. The reception of Medha Shirsagar of Hubli and Sangram Das of Odisha's Bhubaneswar, both software engineers working in Bengaluru, was scheduled to be held at Gujarat Bhavan, Hubli. The couple got married in Bhubaneswar on the 23rd of November and a formal reception was arranged at the bride's hometown on Wednesday. However, the event took an unusual turn after the Indigo Airlines cancelled multiple flights due to an ongoing pilot shortage across the country. The bride and groom, who had booked tickets from Bhubaneswar to Bengaluru and onwards to Hubli for December 2nd, were stranded after their flights were repeatedly delayed from 9 a.m. on Tuesday until early morning the next day. The flight was eventually cancelled on the 3rd of December. Several relatives travelling via Bhubaneswar and Mumbai also faced cancellations, with guests already gathered and all preparations in place. The bride's parents stepped in and sat in the seats reserved for the couple to perform the rituals. The bride and groom, fully dressed for the occasion in Bhubaneswar, joined the reception through video conferencing. With guests already arriving and the venue decorated, the couple appeared on a large screen at the reception hall through a video call. The mother of the bride said, "We felt very bad. We had invited so many relatives and it was impossible to cancel the event at the last minute. So after discussing it as a family, we decided to have the couple attend the reception online and broadcast their participation on the screen." The incident is amongst several stories emerging as Indigo's disruptions triggered largely by crew shortages. And they continue to upend travel plans across India. Take a look at this video. And one of the thousands of passengers, Namita, was stranded at the Kempegowda International Airport as Indigo flight disruptions continued for the fourth straight day. Holding on to an urn between her hands, Namita pleads to the government to help her reach Haridwar urgently. Namita also claimed that no train or bus tickets were available. The family has already booked train tickets to Jodhpur, her native place, from Haridwar. She added that they were now unable to reach Haridwar and that all their money had gone to waste. A partial refund, she claimed, would be issued only after a week, with no clarity on how much would be deducted. Her plea was one amongst hundreds as Indigo faced one of the worst operational meltdowns in airline history. Let's in fact listen in.
मेरे डैड की अस्थियां है मेरे साथ और मुझे यहाँ बेंगलोर से सबसे पहले दिल्ली जाना है। दिल्ली से फ्लाइट लेना है देहरादून से हम लोग हरिद्वार जाएंगे, विसर्जन करना है कल, बट इन्होंने सडनली फ्लाइट कैंसिल कर दिया। हमारे पास प्रायर नोटिफिकेशन कुछ भी नहीं भेजा इन लोगों ने एंड अभी हमें ये फोर्स कर रहे हैं कि अगर आप हमारे पास कोई फ्लाइट्स नहीं है आज के लिए, अगर आपको चाहिए तो आप दूसरी एयर इंडिया या कुछ और कीजिए। उनका फ्लाइट टिकट्स आज पर पर्सन 60,000 है, विच आई कैन नॉट अफोर्ड and we are 5 people here. We want to go and there are no train tickets, no bus tickets, and we have already booked tickets for train from Haridwar to Jodhpur, Rajasthan. We have to go to Rajasthan for another all that rituals, but now we cannot reach Haridwar and whatever we have paid, हमने जो भी पे किया वो सब हमारा वेस्ट गया है। रिफंड के लिए भी हमें फोर्स कर रहे हैं बट रिफंड भी हमें कंप्लीट रिफंड नहीं मिलेगा, 7 days बाद में मिलेगा रिफंड, वो भी इट्स नॉट फुली रिफंड। आई एम नॉट श्योर हाउ मच, कितना डिडक्ट करते हैं हमें कोई आइडिया नहीं है।
Well, amidst the same, a rather concerning video has also been shared online which showed a foreign passenger completely losing it over her flight's delay. The clip showed the African woman shouting at the staff at the Mumbai airport, and after a while she suddenly climbed on the Indigo counter and began to shout at the staff and even at the rest of the passengers. The woman was shouting in her native language, making it difficult for the rest to understand. The video went viral and left netizens reacting in all kinds of ways. Most sympathized with the passenger, while some called her crash out risky for her own mental and physical health. Meanwhile, as per some netizens, the woman was speaking in French and wanted a refund. With all her belongings packed in her luggage, she has no extra clothes to wear, she alleged, as she tried to gather support from other affected passengers. The woman also demanded food, angered over being stranded without the basic amenities. The ground staff at the counter was seen trying to pacify the angry woman and urging her to get down from the counter. Similar scenes of frustration played out at airports across the country. Take a look.
Qui a gaspillé mon billet. Alors, j'ai fait mon billet. J'ai fait mon billet. J'ai fait mon billet. Je vais retourner en France. Je vais. Personne. Je vais retourner en France. J'ai fait mon billet. Tout le monde, ils ont tout cancellé. Ils ont tout cancellé. Quand ils cancellent, il faut occuper des gens. Il faut occuper des gens. Il n'y a rien à manger. Il n'y a rien à dormir. Je fais mon billet.
Singapore High Commissioner Simon Wong attended the wedding of a High Commission staffer online after his Indigo flight from the Indira Gandhi International Airport in New Delhi got cancelled amidst the carrier's operational chaos. Wong, who was supposed to travel to Jharkhand's Deoghar for the wedding, shared his experience on a post on X. He even apologized to the unnamed staffer for missing the wedding. He later shared visuals of himself attending the wedding online, dressed in traditional Indian attire. He also shared a sweet message for the couple. The accompanying images featured him attending the wedding on video call, along with pictures of the couple, guests and a vibrant wedding backdrop. A picture of the newlywed couple along with some guests was also added to the post. Delhi Airport, amidst another Indigo flight delay, witnessed a rather heartbreaking incident after a father was seen pleading for assistance for his daughter who needed immediate help. The now viral video showed a visibly agitated man venting his anger at the Indigo crew, demanding immediate help for his daughter. As seen in the clip, the father was asking for a sanitary pad for his daughter, who started bleeding after getting her period unexpectedly. The man looked highly distressed as he continued to ask for assistance from the Indigo staff, who were also dealing with other passengers. Take a look. Long queues, distressed travelers and a string of flight cancellations led to a chaotic start to the day at Ahmedabad Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport on Saturday, as Indigo's nationwide operational crisis showed little sign of easing. A passenger was seen weeping at the airport in Ahmedabad. In another instance, a woman travelling with her husband's coffin was left stranded at Assam's Lokpriya Gopinath Bordolo International Airport. The passenger, who was headed to Kolkata, her deceased husband's hometown, for his last rites, said her flight was cancelled without prior intimation, leaving her devastated and unsure of how to reach on time. The flyer added that repeated attempts to reach customer support had not yielded any concrete update, deepening concerns as delays and cancellations continue across major airports. Listen in.
See, I am Manjuri Palit. I have come all the way from Shillong in the morning. My husband passed away and I have come here to transport the coffin, the casket, all the way to Kolkata to be buried in his hometown. We booked an Indigo flight. This is at 7:10. And till now, we have no information whether the flight is going to take off or not. As per now, each and every flight is being cancelled. Now, what does a person like me in this situation do? I can neither take the coffin back to Shillong. What do I do with it? Okay, and the body is embalmed for 48 hours, which will expire tomorrow at 4 p.m. Who's going to take responsibility for it?
So what you have received the response from the Indigo?
Right now, my flight is still on schedule. It's at 7:10. But looking at the schedule, each and every flight is being cancelled. So I'm worried whether that flight is going to be cancelled or whether it's going to take off.
For the past few days, the internet has been witnessing a variety of ways through which Indigo passengers are coping with the hour-long flight delays that are happening at airports across the nation. A Bengaluru woman wanting to give a respectful farewell to her father. A group of 25 pilgrims, including the elderly, children and women, wanting to return to Silchar from Jeddah. Those returning from Sabrimala. These are among the scores of passengers stranded at airports across the country amidst this chaos.